Crypto is going to make you rich. If you're watching this, I firmly believe that you are in the right place. Maybe you're new to my channel. Maybe you're new to crypto in general, right? But I firmly believe that the number one asset to be in right now, investing and buying right now, is cryptocurrency. And that's not financial advice. But the main reason why I believe this, guys, is I believe that we're right before a huge explosion towards the end of this bull market. And we've been in the bull market. This has been a long bull market, and I know a lot of people out there are saying that this bull market was the worst. This bull market has been horrible. Honestly, I think it's the opposite, and I'll tell you why. This bull market has been much more mature, much long lasting. That just tells me that during the explosion, during altcoin season, it's going to be longer lasting than the previous bull markets, and that's a great thing. Why? Because that gives you more time to exit out, right? Instead of the previous bull markets or altcoin season, when it was about 2 months, a month or so, which altcoins were going crazy. Now it's going to be longer. I don't know how many months, but I know it's going to be longer based on the structure of Bitcoin and the whole entire market, because of Bitcoin breaking all-time highs before the halving, Bitcoin going past its all-time high, going to 100K plus and climbing up, Bitcoin dominance climbing up, and the total market cap around 3 trillion. I believe the total market cap has everything to go from 7 to 8 trillion. That's my sweet spot. Okay, I will be surprised if the total market cap for cryptocurrency goes past 9 trillion or so. I will be surprised, but I believe the top will be somewhere between that 7 to 8 trillion, okay, in terms of market cap for the whole crypto market. But if you guys are investing in crypto, if you guys are doing your research, you guys are in the right place. This is the number one place to be, guys. And cryptocurrency is going to be life changing. Cryptocurrency, we have to stop listening to all the negative, all the fear from the media saying 90% of people that invest lose money, 90% of people that buy this lose money, this and that, traders. The reason why we got to stop listening to that is because these stats are made up. They're made up. No one can tell you where they get these stats from. And then what happens is influencers just basically re-say them, right? They basically just say them over again, but they're like, oh yeah, where do you get these stats from? They don't even know. The truth is, millions of people have been made through cryptocurrency. Okay, that's the truth over the past years during each bull market cycle. And I believe that this bull market cycle is going to be even more than the previous years. But you have to take that shot and get out of the market, right? You would have to be really dumb if let's say you invested 20K worth of money, and then bull market comes, your 20K goes to like 500K. Or maybe even 1 million, because that's possible in cryptocurrency depending on where you put your money in. You really have to be dumb to not take heavy profits. Let's be honest. So, the people that really were made were people that bought in the bear market from the previous years. And look, the people that bought in 2022, 2023, like I have, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have, you guys are up big from 2022 and 2023. Right? This is why you buy during the bear market, right before, the bull market, and we're going down in capitulation. So this is going to be a really good bull market. Like I said, it's going to be longer lasting, which is going to give you guys time to exit out and kind of realize that, okay, where this is possibly a top. But on the flip side, I don't believe it's going to be as crazy X's as, the previous bull markets. Looking at, the returns, as they say, right, Bitcoin having diminishing returns. I don't believe it's going to be like this crazy, 100x for some coins out there. But it doesn't mean that, all coins are going to be 20xing, even 50xing, depending on the coin. So this is why it's going to be life changing, but you got to make sure to take those profits. Okay, and look, the number one thing you should be doing right now, if you're new to cryptocurrency, if you've been investing still every single day, putting money in, the number one thing you should be doing is researching the coins that you guys are buying And you really have to, it's like a team, right? It's like this team, this project is looking good, not just fundamentally, but on the charts. You got to look at it both ways. Some people just look at the fundamentals, just look at what the project's about, you know, just certain things like that. They ignore the charts because the charts kind of look overwhelming. This is why every time I live stream, I make it always about the charts, because the charts don't lie. My favorite quote ever is, show me the charts and I'll tell you the fundamentals. So the charts are very important. It tells you basically if the project is bullish or bearish, if it's going somewhere, if it's going to survive, or if it's not going to survive and just basically continue to be dead. And the thing is, let's say a coin like Polkadot, for example. Polkadot on the charts right now looks dead. It doesn't show any signs that it will survive. But if there was a key event, right, maybe Polkadot turns around, right, gets their life in order, turns around, there will be signs in the chart of Polkadot switching over. But until then, until you see those signs in the chart, it's not a good investment. This is why the charts helps so much, right? And here's the thing, right? We just saw what happened with Mantra DAO, whatever, what is it called? Mantra, where it was this coin. It was seen for many YouTubers. It was talked. I never talked about before. I don't have it in my portfolio, thank God. But it was, you know, a lot of big YouTubers that I follow too said good things about Mantra and that they're investing in. It's a good RWA project, and it went down 92% just like that. Just like that. And it wasn't even due to the market. It was just, you know, the market was actually going up, but it went down 90%, 92%. And it's not showing any signs of recovery. So this is why research matters, guys. This is why looking at the fundamentals, the charts, if you would have done that with Luna, you would have prevented, you know, investing in Luna. You would have prevented investing in So whatever you guys are investing in, do that research. Make sure it's a project that's not going to rug pull. And here's the thing, you're probably going to have one or more projects that do that eventually. But you have to take profits if it goes up. If it doesn't go up, here's the number one sign. As the market is going up, Bitcoin is going past 100K, 120K, 150K. As the market is going up and your project, your altcoin, is not showing any signs, it's not following the market, right? It's not following the rest of the market. That's a sign it's not going to survive, and it's basically dead, right? I'm sorry to say that, but it's just, this is why the charts matter. This is why, you know, compare like Polkadot's chart versus Cardano. Cardano is 100% more bullish. I would rather put my money in Cardano. And then, but someone might say, oh, well, Polkadot's at historic lows. It's still in, you know, it's under $10. It's a great deal. But here's the thing. There's a reason why it's still at historic lows. There's a reason why it's still in bear market territory. It's because the project is not, it's not bullish. They're not doing anything for investors to buy. And investors aren't stupid. There's investors out there with multi-millions of dollars. If they knew something was going on with Polkadot, or it doesn't even have to be Polkadot, some other coin out there that looks horrible in the charts. If they knew something was going on with them that was bullish behind the scenes even, it would have looked way different in the charts. You see what I'm saying? The logic. So charts matter. I just wanted to make this video to, you know, make you understand that you're in the right direction if you're in cryptocurrency. I hope my videos, every time I make a video, I just hope that it reaches someone out there that can enter the crypto space. Because I was someone that got into crypto because of this, because of someone making a video and it reaching me. And that's how I got into crypto. So I hope it reaches someone out there, maybe in stocks, maybe in real estate, whatever, to come into the crypto space, because it's going to be life changing. And I want them to get in before it goes parabolic and it brings this wealth transfer. So if you guys are part of this, comment below, like, and definitely follow for more. Peace.